Hello, my name is Kelly. I am an intuitive reader, and this is my first video. I've decided I want to share. I've wanted a YouTube channel for a while, and I've decided I would like to share doing readings with you, just to kind of help us through this thing called life, to give us guidance and messages, anything that the universe or spirit wants us to know. So this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody, but hopefully it resonates with a lot of you. So if you do like this video, I ask that you please like, subscribe. Definitely subscribe if you want to see more content. I plan to do regular readings. In the beginning, maybe once a weekish, maybe more, depending on my schedule. But if this does resonate and you do like it, please hit a thumbs up for a like. Please subscribe. Hit the bell if you want notifications of when I do videos. And comment and share if you would like. And hopefully this can be a regular forum where we can meet. And once I get a schedule going, then I'll probably be doing more videos. More than once a week probably. And right now I'm doing collectives. But in the future, as I go on, I would like to do more specifics. Not sure if I want to do maybe elements first and then individual astrological signs. But anyways, hoping that you will join me and hoping you like this. And going to keep going on the channel. This is something I've wanted to do and passionate about. And done readings before, but never on camera. So, here we go. I'm going to shuffle this. So, again, please subscribe. If you like this, and I would greatly appreciate it. I watch my favorite tarot readers on YouTube regularly, and there are a lot of great readers out there. There are, and I admire them, and I love that they share their gifts with us all. It has helped me through things in life. So one of my favorite readers, absolute favorite readers, and if you haven't checked him out yet, please do. His channel is called Divine Conversations. His name is Eric, and he does daily readings Monday through Friday. Friday he does a weekend read, but he does readings. He does do twin flame readings, which I may also eventually get into, as I am on a twin flame journey myself. But his readings have been very helpful. He's awesome. He's got great energy, just everything. So anyways, I watch him regularly. You know, it's like part of my part of my routine in life. Every morning I get up and listen to him, and Fridays I take his messages, and he does things like in the evening he'll do a thing called happy hour. He's just awesome. So check him out. But anyways, and I have some other favorites, other ones that I listen to that I will mention from time to time. Anyways, so here we go. I'm going to shuffle the cards maybe one more time. Cut the deck. So this is a general read. So it may not resonate with all of you. So take what does resonate, leave what doesn't. And here we go. All right. Are you ready? I am. Oh boy. That's a whole lot of cards. Okay. Yikes. All right. Bottom of the deck. Strength. Okay. Oh, and under that is the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if you can see that. Wheel of Fortune. What I'm hearing with just this, just the general energy, is you're going through something in your life. And it's calling you to gather your strength, your courage. What I'm hearing is whatever it is, you can get through it. You can get through it. You may have some doubts, but you gather your strength and your courage, and you can get through it. And with the Wheel of Fortune underneath, Wheel of Fortune is a lesson learned. There's something you've gone through that has taught you a lesson or is teaching you a lesson. You have to gather your strength to get through it. But what I'm seeing is whatever it is you can get through, the wheel is going to turn in your favor. The wheel is always turning, just kind of like you know, the cycles of the moon and the tides. The wheel is always turning, and there's always trials and tribulations that everyone goes through. But what I'm hearing is whatever it is, although it's a lesson, you can get through it. All right, so let's see what we have. Oh, okay. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. Five of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. A lot of cards here. Knight of Cups. Five of Wands. Five of Swords. Oh, yeah. The Hermit. Temperance. Page of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. I need to make more room. A lot of cards here. Spirit has apparently quite a lesson here, quite a message, because I want to do readings. I don't usually get this many cards. Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. Well, I hope y'all are ready for this, because this may take a while. Okay. Let's see, the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, for the Two of Wands in upright is asking you to, well, asking you, or maybe you are in the process of choosing what path you want to go on. And I'm thinking here, being that it's in reverse, either that decision is being delayed, but I first heard that you've made your decision. You may have not actively chosen the path or gone on the path, but almost like in your mind or in your heart, you already know what path you want, even though you have two options. After that is the Five of Pentacles. So, Five of Pentacles usually is in reference to feeling left. Someone feels like they're left out in the cold. And in this one, it seems like, or it feels like, I'm hearing that it might be you that feels left out in the cold. Maybe you're leaving someone out in the cold. And maybe that is the path that you've chosen, to not deal with this person anymore. Doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be, being that it's Pentacles, it could be a work situation. Maybe you've decided that you don't want to work somewhere anymore. Give me a moment here while I just kind of... Because if you look in this picture here, if you can see, there's a light shining. So I'm thinking that maybe someone feels left out in the cold, but that's not actually the case. They feel left out in the cold, but there's still a light that shines. So there's still possibly some hope. And that's maybe where the strength has to come in. Maybe you or whoever you may have left out in the cold, whoever that's referring to, maybe there's just a lesson to be learned there. And once the lesson is learned, you can work through it. So let's see, the King of Pentacles. So if you see the King of Pentacles up here, if you see his head, hopefully you can see, it's not blurry. He's looking off up to the universe, up in the sky, up to the heavens, just thinking. Thinking. So what I'm thinking is with the Two of Wands, even though it's in reverse, he's thinking about what is the best decision for him or her. This is not gender specific. I'm saying him because it's a male in the picture, but it could be male or female, even though it's the King. Pentacles is in the material world, and it also means stability. And the King and Queen of Pentacles both. Pentacles, they usually are very calculated. They don't take action without thinking about it. And they're willing to work for it and wait for it. So it's like he's just sitting here thinking. And maybe the King has left someone out in the cold. Maybe you have left someone out in the cold, for at least for now. and thinking about what is it I actually really want. What if, you know, no rush. Don't rush this, you know. You got time, think, choose the best path that you possibly can, that you think that you can. The Knight of Cups, now look at the Knight of Cups here. He is just, he's got some passion. See, the King of Cups is kind of calculated, but underneath, it's like he's got that passion. You know, and the Knight of Cups, the horse is up in the air, raring to go. So it could be matters of the heart, because the cups are emotion, water, but raring to go. But, I don't know if I can get both of these in the frame so you can see them correctly. If you look at the Knight, the Knight, this is the Five of Wands. He's going towards the Five of Wands. So I'm thinking, with the King of Pentacles, he's thinking, you don't want your emotions to make you push forward too fast, too soon. The Knight is all about action. So you don't want your emotions to overtake your decision. You want to, you know, the King of Pentacles here is taking time to think about it. Just sometimes we can make decisions based on our emotions and too quickly. And then with the Five of Wands here, there's some sort of battle that's still going on or may occur. So if you act on your emotion, you may end up in battle instead of, yeah, definitely, with the Five of Swords after that. And fives could signify loss. So I kind of see this card as, this is the Five of Swords, I kind of see this guy as a little bit of arrogance. There's arrogance here. He thinks he's won the battle. You know, he's taking the swords with him. The battle isn't over. You see the people in the back who are defeated? So, the Five of Swords to me is not really the best energy. So I'm thinking what it's saying here with the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. Two fives together. So it's like the message is telling you, the message here is that whatever decision you make, whether you're the one left out in the cold or you've left someone out in the cold, Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is calling you to take a moment and think about your decision. Don't let your emotions take over and have you just raring to go forward, and this is what I'm going to do, because sometimes emotions can make us, well, I don't want to say overly passionate, but irrational sometimes in our behaviors. You know, you can get wrapped up in emotion. I think most of us, if not all of us, have done that at some point. You know, sometimes with that passion and emotions can come anger, which to me signifies the two battles here. So the King of Pentacles in the center of that is telling, the message here is, although there may be still battles to fight, you might want to be humble, you know, in your decisions, and calm and collected. Don't let your emotions make the decision for you. Think about it. Not that you can't have emotions. Maybe you're passionate about something, but take your time, make your decision, and decide what you want to do. So, because after that is the Hermit. Shoot. Sorry. I don't know if you can see the Hermit. There's the Hermit. The Hermit is calling you to continue on your path, but he's on a path, if you can see in the card, he's on a path, but he's taken a moment to stop. He has everything that he needs to move forward, but it's like taking a moment to think. Go inside. The Hermit to me is, you've got the light, which means you have the answer within yourself. You may not realize it right now, but you have the answer within yourself. And after that, Temperance. Temperance, patience. So go within yourself. And, you know, this may even mean be patient with yourself. Sometimes you think you have to make a decision right away to get things right or get things going. Not necessarily so. Sometimes you take a moment to take a step back, think about what decision you want to make. You know, even if you decide this is what I want to do, be patient. Be patient. And as you can see, she got the fire there. Fires may be burning inside, but just be patient. And with that strength card up there as the overall energy, I'm thinking that no matter what doubt you may have for yourself, no matter, if you question yourself, you've got the strength and you have what it takes to get through this. But just do it rationally like the King of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Wands. So the page is all about communication and messages. There's a message here. And after that is the Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Wands is also, to me, it looks like he's thinking. In this picture, it looks like he's thinking about how he wants to communicate this. And the Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning. Growth. You look at the green there and the growth. There's a little, I don't know what that is down there. Looks like a little weasel. But it's just, think about a brand new beginning. You've got the moon up there, which to me is mystery, if you can see it. Mystery. So take a moment and, either you want to communicate or somebody wants to communicate with you. After the Ace of Pentacles is the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands can be viewed as a false victory and ego sometimes, but in this, I'm hearing that if you just take time to think, take time to yourself as the Hermit, with the Hermit here, Mr. Hermit on his path, you're on the right path. Six of Wands, victory. So, again, with the Strength card, the message here is to just take the time to think about what it is what you really want. Don't let your emotions over-influence your decision. Don't let outside influences over-influence your decision. And you'll have victory. You will have victory. And then after that, I find this to be beautiful. Because the Seven of Pentacles is you reap what you sow. So maybe you've put in some work, whether it's a work situation, it could be a relationship, it could be anything. You reap what you sow. And so here you see the fruits of your labor. So you are, by taking time and actually step back and sit down and think, what have I done so far to get where I'm at? There are victories and there are efforts that we put into things, and this is you reaping benefits from all that. So take a moment and actually, it's not so bad to pat yourself on the back. Maybe you've been working hard at something, And here we go. So we have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. Now, with the King and Queen of Pentacles in the same reading could very well be, and I don't know if any of you are on the Twin Flame journey, but the King and Queen in the same reading could be in reference to your twin. They're in the same reading. So I'm seeing that the Queen is also the same way. She may be a little more emotional than the King. The King is more about his logic and thoughts. But the Queen of Pentacles is also a hard worker. And she is willing to wait for what it is that she wants. So I'm going to put these two together. So if I'm going to tilt this so you can see their heads. The King is thinking upward, the Queen is looking downward, but they're both deep in thought. So it's like, I'm going to take rational thought, I'm going to take my time, do this exactly the way I want, and get what I want, but I'm just going to take it day by day and be patient. And wait for, again, reaping the rewards. Reaping those rewards, and it will come. This is actually a cool reading. There's a lot of cards, but this is really cool because this is the Seven of Cups. This is saying that you have many different options. So maybe you decide one option. Maybe that doesn't seem to work. Gather your strength. Pick another option. This also could mean that you are having a hard time making a decision. But I'm hearing that the Seven of Cups, with the cups being the emotion, that this is something you feel strongly about in your heart. And with the Seven of Cups, the options are endless. You can do this. You can do this. All right. So at the end of all that, which this is the perfect ending for this. Three of Pentacles. Again. Pentacles again. But what I like about this card is the Three of Pentacles is mastering yourself. Whatever this is that you are making a decision on or going through, gathering your strength, trying to be patient, all of this in here, this card at the end of the reading, at the very end, is saying, there's your pentacle. What you've been wanting, what you've been working towards, what you've been hoping for. You've mastered it. You have mastered it. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So, overall, I see this as, basically there are very positive cards in this reading. So the only card in reverse is the Two of Wands, but that's fine. The Two of Wands upright, like I said, is about choosing a path or making some sort of decision. Now, either in reverse, either it's being delayed for some reason, or you've already made that decision and you're not needing to choose that path. Inside your heart, I think you know what it is you want. And the process of going through the patience with the King and Queen of Pentacles, and there's a lot of pentacles in here, so it could have to do with monetary or work issues, but it doesn't have to be. Pentacles is just in the material world, so it can be putting hard work into something, and sometimes, not to say it badly, but sometimes relationships require work, because no relationship is 100% perfect, and no relationship is without problems, sometimes battles, but you work through it. You get your strength, you work through it, step back, take some time, think. You have the light within you. So, basically what I see from this reading is, if you have any doubts about this situation, and again, this isn't going to resonate for all of you, but, you know, if it does, it's saying that whatever it is you are going through or dealing with, you have the strength to get through it. You may not realize it right now, but just take a moment. Really think about what you want. And to me, with the Seven of Pentacles, it showed me that whatever it is, you've already put some effort into it. And you're going to reap the rewards of that. Right? You reap what you sow. And at the very end of it all, here, I'm going to pull this one too. Here's the beginning, which is in the middle of the reading. The Ace of Pentacles. Brand new beginning. The universe is offering you a brand new beginning here. So it's not a lost cause. Even though you're left out in the cold, or you've left someone out in the cold, there's, like I said, here it is again. Five of Pentacles. There's that light. There's always a light. So, you know, there is hope. And Three of Pentacles is there you are. This is exactly what I wanted. You've mastered it, and you got exactly what you want. So, you know, it's all about choice. So I can deliver the message to you, but you have to make a choice about what it is you want to do and how you want to do it. But with these readings, it gives you a little guidance. And, you know, maybe you have a little doubt, or maybe you're not sure, or, you know, it just kind of gives you a little bit of insight. And if you follow certain paths, or basically Spirit has an idea of what will work. And just sort of some messages to help you along your way. So life can be tough sometimes. Relationships can be tough. But there's always a lesson in each experience we have. And out of that is, even if as hard as they may be, the lessons, it always makes us stronger. So there's always some good, because we're always going to get some sort of strength, some sort of wisdom from it. And Spirit is saying here, and like I said, the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning. But I hear that it's turning in your favor. Just keep that strength up. Keep that strength up. Okay? That is what I have for you. I really hope that this resonated with some of you, hopefully a lot of you. And if not, it is a general reading, as I've said a couple of times. But I hope to try to do this. I'm going to start off with once a week, like I said. I'm a little busy right now, so once a week is about all I can devote. But in time, you know, I love doing this. I love connecting with people. I love sharing this with people. And I hope to do more and branch out. And I hope you will join me on this journey. And again, subscribe. And if you did like this, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. But subscribe so this way, and hit the bell so this way when I do more readings, if you did like this, you can come back and join me, and we can go through another reading and see what Spirit has to tell us. Okay? Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye.